Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're gonna do a full face of viral, super popular, hot makeup. I'm very excited because there are some things in this video I haven't even played around with yet, so it's about to be a good time. So make sure you go ahead and grab your snack, grab your drink, and let's get into it. I also just wanted to say I was not expecting so much love on my last video. When I tell y'all that video took me out, that video was an hour and 20 minutes that I had to cut down to about 40 minutes. So I took off a lot of time on that video and I was like, ooh, are people gonna actually watch this long video or wanna click on it? And you guys came through for you, girl. Okay, y'all are always coming through. I was like, this is definitely the longest video I have ever put up on my channel. And I was just like, oh, do I need to cut more? But you guys seem to love that video, so I'm really happy that I was able to get it out and put it out into the world. When I tell y'all that took me 2 days to edit that video, it took me out, but it was so worth it. It was definitely worth it in the end. Enough yapping, let's get into it because my package finally came from Blend Bunny. I have the new Ellis Atlantis Part 2 collection. When I saw this was revealed, I knew immediately I had to get my hands on this. This is such a different vibe than the first one. The first one was an all rainbow palette. I didn't get my hands on that, but honestly, that is on my wish list to buy. I might get it for Black Friday when it's on sale, but I saw this and I could not wait. I had to get it immediately. This is what it looks like. Love this packaging. Look at how stunning. And then the inside is what really got me because this is an all matte palette. This is so different from the first collab palette that they released because listen, when I saw this, I was like, yes, this is a true staple palette. And what was really cool that they did is that they split up this palette into two to where if you don't want to buy this bigger palette or if you just like more warm tones or you like more cool tones, you can get them in two separate palettes, which I thought was really nice. They're the same shades that are in the bigger palette, but just broken down into two. But what really got me even more was this one right here. This is the Garden of Stars palette. Wait until you see this palette. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, not this eyelash on me. Wow, okay. Look at this. That is beautiful. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to play with this. I think today I really want to do a fall-ish kind of look because I do have this new Rare Beauty lip and cheek set that I really want to play with. So I want the gloss and the blush to match the eyes. I'm going to start with a little eye base like I always do. Random question, but I need to know, what month do you feel like you would consider fall? Because we are literally about to be in September and I'm feeling like September is truly fall for me. We are also starting to see a ton of holiday sets come out too. So it's like, yeah, it's fall. Soon it's gonna be holiday time and holiday time equals winter, low-key. I am so ready for fall. That's why I was like, I want to do a nice fall look today. I kind of like to mix it up a little bit. I want some looks to be more wearable and then other looks dramatic, colorful, graphic liner, that kind of vibe. So today I'm feeling like it won't be too dramatic. I think we're gonna keep it a little bit more wearable. I think I want to play with these oranges. Really want to play with these mauves, but the oranges I feel like would really go well with this look today. One thing about Blend Bunny that you can always count on in most of their palettes is they basically give you an entire eye look with just one row with the gradient. You have your deepening shade and then you also just follow the other shades in the row. You have a completed eye look. I'm taking this shade called Scorched first. I'm just gonna start by kind of fluffing the shade all in the crease. And then I'm gonna kind of like wing it out as well. It's gonna be very messy, but that is okay. We are definitely just gonna build up with this look. I love Blend Bunny's formula. This formula is amazing. These shadows literally blend themselves. Speaking of shadows, I was very sad to see that majority, if not all, of the indie brands that are overseas in the UK halted their shipping here because of all like the tariffs and stuff like that. And I was so mad at myself because I really wanted to get some things from Cosmic Beauty and I just didn't get those things in time. And I'm like, Tati, what were you doing? I feel like I was too busy. I don't know. I just forgot about it. It like slipped my mind. And now I can't order from them. They say they're gonna figure it out, but who knows how long that's going to actually be, or if they will continue shipping. I really hope that Beauty Bay doesn't stop shipping here. That would really get me. I'm gonna take this shade right here called Burnt, and this is when we're gonna actually start to really shape out this look and add that dimension all in the crease. Then I'm just gonna take that first brush that I went in with no extra product and just blend both of those together. Sizzle. Going into this palette, there's some beautiful shades in here. Like, look at this. This shade Infused. Wow, this is so buttery. Oh, this one. Really like this shade. So I'm going to take this shade called Realm, and I'm going to pop. Yep. Wow, I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. I want to deepen up the outer corner a little bit more, so I'm going to take a little more of this color here. This look is giving fall, but make it wearable, you know? Like, this is very pretty, and it's very simple too. Eyes are done. The look today is very simple, but that is what I was going for. I just wanted something very wearable, easy. You honestly could wear this every single day. Moving on to the face, we have this primer right here from Colfi. This is the Double Life Serum Primer. Now, this is a very, very hydrating primer. It has a ton of skincare benefits in here as well. I've been seeing this primer a lot more all over socials, and when I tell you guys, this is a great primer if you want something that's hydrating. I also just realized that this is not the product I wanted to go on with first, but you know what? We're gonna do the other one as well, just because, why not? The more hydration, the better. This primer also claims to have like a blurring kind of effect to it. It's a very subtle blur, but I still would go in with a blurring primer. I like to use this primer more for hydration. I wanted to go on with this product. This is the Thayer's Hydrating Milky Toner. Now, we have seen this all over. I know you have seen this all over. The littlest amount goes a very, very long way. I wanted to start with this product first, but we're just going to add it with the Colfi primer because why not? And do you see how much more hydration this Milky Toner gives compared to what the Colfi did? But the Colfi is meant to be more of like a primer. This is one of those products I would use more for like your makeup prep. We also have this right here from CoverGirl. This is the Prime and Refresh Nourishing Milk. Now, I'm going with all of these products. You don't have to go on with all these products. I just, you know, the more the merrier for me. This is a dupe for the Rogue Glazing Mist. Not kidding. It is literally a fraction of the cost, and it does the exact same thing as the Rogue Glazing Mist. So I'm just gonna spritz my face with this. It has a very light, clean scent to it. I've really, really been enjoying this, and I'm actually really happy that I found a drugstore dupe to the Rogue Glazing Mist. The color on it is very light. I don't know why they made it so light. You really can't see what it says, but I will have everything listed and linked down below in the description for you. Moving on to foundation. I have a sample of the new Benefit Professional Foundation. I have not tried it yet. The shade that I have is 32W. So this is a smoothing, blurring, non-comedogenic foundation with medium weightless coverage and niacinamide that improves the look of your pores and skin over time. This literally smells like MAC not Fix Plus, what am I saying? The MAC Studio Fix Foundation. This smells literally just like that. So let's see. Shade is okay. Let me see if there's a better shade match for me. But it's blending onto the skin really nicely. Wow. I'm having so much nostalgia with this right now because it literally smells like the MAC Studio Fix foundation. Here's one layer of the foundation all on the skin. It looks really nice. I do want to build it up with another layer just to see. It did say medium. I don't know if I would say that this is like blurring my pores or anything. I don't know how I feel about it so far. I want to put all the other products on top and really get a feel for it. Do you guys feel like it's blurring a little bit? The true test for me is once I put on all the other products and I see how my base is. For cream and powder bronzer, there haven't really been that many new ones on the market, so I just pulled out the Natasha Denona High Sculpt Bronzer in the shade fling. I am very excited about her new foundation though. Very, very, very excited about that. Are y'all gonna be picking that up? Because I definitely will. From the description, it's kind of giving me NARS Light Reflecting, and I love that foundation. So I'm very, very intrigued to try this one out. But I really love this bronzer right here. It's such a beautiful formula. It's very, very hydrating. It does claim to be a self-setting formula, but to be honest, I don't find that I have to work extremely hard to get this to show up. I am so excited for this. This is the Rare Beauty X Tajín collab. Now, this was so unexpected, but I love it. You know, I love to see brands collab with different things, and this was really, really cute. What I love the most about this is a full-sized kit. So you get two full-size items. You get the full-size blush and a full-size gloss. This is the gloss right here. I'm gonna use this when we get to the lips. The blush, I remember her coming out with, I think she came out with this particular blush shade in another set, but it was a mini. If this is the same blush that I'm thinking of, then I wanted that blush so bad. This is the shade Chamoy, or maybe it's not the same blush shade that I'm thinking of, but it was a nice deeper blush shade. It almost looks like it's gonna be more of like a bronzy kind of color. That is a lot, and I'm probably scaring half of you right now. Listen, I am not scared of these Rare Beauty blushes. Okay, I mean, it's there, but it's not as deep as I thought it was gonna be. And this looks to be the dewy formula as well. It's not like the matte formula. This looks very deep here, but on my cheeks, it's not as deep as I thought. Oh, that kind of sucks. But you can definitely still see it, but it's not what I was expecting. It's very dewy. Oh my goodness. I am making a mess. I really like her matte formula in these blushes. Color, I mean, it's there. You can definitely see it. It's just not as deep as I was expecting. So I feel like if you're intimidated by this blush shade, don't be. This is the blush Chamoy in the kit. I definitely am going to go on top of this blush with a powder blush because I want even more, and it is that dewy formula, so I'm definitely going to set this down. Moving on to concealer, we have this one from Makeup Forever. This is the HD Skin Full Cover Concealer. I have been loving this concealer. It is so, so, so good, and when I tell y'all they were in the lab when they did this concealer, truly they were in the lab. This is a more semi-matte kind of formula. I think this formula is perfect. I much prefer this formula over the last one that they came out with, that reformulation, because I just felt like that concealer creased on me so, so, so fast, and I just was like, I could not do it. With this one is really, really good. You're gonna see when I blend out this under eye, it's gonna look so nice, and it just melts into the skin. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Very pretty. Makeup Forever has definitely come out with a lot of things this year, but this is by far my favorite release that they've come out with this year. I honestly feel like this concealer just brought my entire makeup look together. I'm very indecisive because we have this new powder from Revolution Beauty, but I have a new shade, the shade Rose. This is a pink powder, but I feel like this shade looks really good when I'm going in with pink blushes. But I'm not going in with a pink blush. I'm going in with an orange blush. So I feel like I should just use this powder. Maybe go on with a little bit of this. Going in with the Revolution powder, the translucent shade first. So good. Before I go in with the pink powder, I want to go in with the powder blush. Powder blush of choice today is this one from Tower 28 and Tony Bravo. This one is Downtown Daiquiri. This blush is taking over the internet. These are so beautiful. Honestly, I cannot get enough of this blush. It's so beautiful, and the formula is amazing too. It's like a self-setting blush to where it looks really blurred on the cheeks. Now I have that Rare Beauty blush underneath, so it's gonna make it look a little bit more glowy, a little bit more dewy. This blush has so much pigment, and I cannot believe it's a limited edition. Like, why? I also really do like that glow that's coming through from the Rare Beauty blush. This is not a glowy blush at all. Mine is like coming out of the pan. Let's take a tiny bit of this pink powder. Very, very little, because I don't know how this color is gonna blend with this orange. I'm going to place it right here. in the inner part, just for some brightness here. Okay, okay. With a pink blush, this eats down. No new popular powder bronzer on the market right now, so I'm just gonna go on with my House Labs powder bronzer in the shade Redwood. I thought this summer we would get more bronzer releases, but we haven't. We really didn't get that many. I feel like the only one we got was that Natasha Denona one. I was gonna go on with the Fenty Bright Fix powder because this is another product that has been really popular out there on the market right now. But since I just went in with the pink powder, I'm not gonna go on with this today, but I have used this in so many videos, y'all. So if you wanna see this in action, definitely check out some of my previous videos. It is an amazing brightening powder. This does what it needs to do. I feel like if you're a fan of the Invisimatte powder, you're going to love this one. This is literally the Invisimatte powder just with shades. To finish off this look, I'm just gonna go back into the same mattes. Oh my gosh, Callie is barking at something. I don't know what she's barking at, but she's barking at something. I'm just gonna take these same mattes and run it on my lower lash line. I did pick up this new brush from Patrick Ta. This is his highlighter brush. I really wanted to add this to my collection. I love his brushes. I think they're really good quality. And I was like, this is a nice brush for highlighter. This side is supposed to be for your cream highlight, but you can definitely use this as a concealer brush. And of course, this side is for powder. Pulled out this highlighter from Rare Beauty in the shade Flaunt. So I'm just gonna, that might be too much. I'm just gonna use this to blend this liquid highlighter into my nose. That little dot went a very long way. Let's see how this blends. I had to use my finger, but I don't know. He made this brush to go with his new highlighter formula. He has a cream formula, so I get it. I get why it's kind of dense. Honestly, I might try this out as a concealer brush because this looks like a lot of my concealer brushes because I don't know how I feel about it blending out the liquid highlighter. I had to go on with my finger to finish blending. The nose, it worked, but I still had to use my finger to really melt the product. Let's do the powder side. I'm gonna go on with my MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Oh Darling. I do like how it's kind of angled, so you can just sweep it onto the cheeks. Oh, that's nice. You can just literally sweep this on to your cheeks. I really like this fluffy side for highlight. For lip liner, I just went in with the Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade Cross the Line. Now let's go into this lip gloss from Rare Beauty. Smells the exact same like the other ones. It smells like peaches. I wonder if this is plumping. Feels the same. Very sparkly. Wow, that's very pretty. It's a very pretty color. It doesn't feel plumping or anything like that. There's no pepperminty tingly sensation. Yeah, it just says luminizing lip gloss. It doesn't say plumping. I believe this is the same lip gloss formula she originally released when she released her lip gloss line. Last product that's super viral and hot right now, but I don't really know if it's viral for the right reasons, is the newly reformulated Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. So I've been using this spray on my own time, and honestly, I still cannot get my thoughts formulated with this. I don't know what it is about this spray. I just feel like I prefer the original formula more. You know, like this one, I'm just like, okay, it's kind of like another setting spray. It's not giving holy girl status still, you know? I just wish that they kept the original formula, honestly. Here's the finished look. It's definitely giving fall. I'm just gonna recap quickly some of the products, not all of them because you've heard me talk about some of these products already. But I do wanna start off with this collection from Blend Bunny. When I tell you guys, this is one of my favorite collabs that Blend Bunny has done. They have done a lot of collabs. I've purchased all of the collabs, but this one right here, there's something about having an all matte palette, truly, and an all shimmer palette. I am a sucker for an all matte palette. Though I'm a girl who loves the sparkle and the glitter and the shimmer, I can really appreciate an all matte staple palette, and I just know that this is going to be one of those palettes I'm going to be reaching for a lot. Even with this like simple eye look today using this one row right here, it was easy, it was simple. I didn't really have to think about what I wanted to do. It was laid out for me, and I love that. So congratulations to Ellis Atlantis for coming out with another collab with Blend Bunny. Both of the collabs were stunning, but this one is by far my absolute favorite, even though y'all know I love my color. I just feel like for all staple looks, I can go on with this palette. If I want to do a smoky eye or a cool tone look, I have that in here. I want to do like more pinky purple, I have it. More neutral, more warm, I have it in this palette, so I'm very happy about this. Of course, an all shimmer palette. Hello, what more can I ask for? Also, the artwork is stunning. I'm gonna be playing with this so much. I have to swatch these blues. I feel like I've been doing a lot of blue looks lately, but this is calling my name. This all over the eyes. And this is a duochrome. It's like, it goes from like, actually no, is it a multi-chrome? No, it looks, I don't know, I'm seeing purple, I'm seeing blue, and I'm seeing teal. All three of those colors. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I am so excited to play with this shimmer palette. The new Rare Beauty collab with Tahin. I believe I'm saying that correctly. I hope that I am. I was expecting this blush to be a lot deeper than what it actually is. I'm gonna swatch this for y'all so you can see. It's not as deep as I thought. Like on here, it looks deep. I don't know, I just feel like it kind of melted into my skin. It's a lot more of a natural color, but as an underpainting kind of blush, absolutely, I would get a lot of use out of this for that. But on its own, I don't really know if I would use this on its own. I would like to use this as like, you know, my layer underneath my powder blush. I do love to see new Rare Beauty blush shades though, I will say that. The gloss I really, really like. Like in the tube, it looks super, super orange, but it is a lot more wearable than you think. This is a good staple fall color gloss. The Benefit foundation. Let's take a closer look because now that all of my makeup is done, I feel like it looks really good. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this is worth me picking up the actual bottle? I feel like the shade also really evened itself out too. I don't know if I'm really sold on the color match, but I think now that all my makeup is done, it looks really good. I definitely want to play around with this more really before I make a decision because I want to see how it wears, because that is very important. But so far, I feel like my base looks really, really good. Nothing is separating, which is a good sign. My smile lines haven't creased because I've had some foundations that crease right when you apply it. Everything is looking pretty good so far. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so, so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.